What if I told you the Kansas City Chiefs might have the most dangerous wide receiver trio Patrick Mahomes has ever played with? And no, I'm not talking about Tyreek Hill. Since Tyreek Hill's departure in 2021, the Chiefs haven't had a single 1,000-yard receiver, a stat that feels almost impossible with Mahomes under center. But that might all change this season. With Rashee Rice returning from injury, Hollywood Brown finally healthy, and Xavier Worthy entering year 2, Kansas City could be primed for its most explosive passing attack in years. Today, we're breaking down why this trio, along with a few key additions, might unlock a whole new era of offense in Kansas City. Heading into the 2025 season, there's legitimate reason for optimism. With a healthy group of receivers and some exciting new additions, Kansas City might be on the verge of fielding one of its most dangerous passing attacks since the Hill era. Last season, the Chiefs' top 3 receivers, Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, and Hollywood Brown, were projected to form a dynamic trio. There was tons of buzz during camp about how the offense could finally stretch the field again, but injuries derailed that plan fast. Brown went down with a shoulder injury in the preseason. Rice tore his LCL and PCL just 4 games into the regular season. With both of them out, the playbook was trimmed, the offense slowed down, and it became more about grinding out wins. Still, the flashes were there, especially from Rice pre-injury and Xavier Worthy throughout the season. If you look at their performances through projections, Rice was on pace for nearly 1,400 yards and 8 touchdowns. And even in a small sample size, Hollywood Brown showed he can contribute. And that's not even factoring in the chemistry they're developing with Mahomes. Altogether, those 3 were trending towards 3,000 plus yards as a unit. Production Kansas City hasn't seen from its wide receiver group since 2021. That shift matters, especially with Travis Kelce beginning to show signs of aging. He may no longer carry the offense the way he used to, and the Chiefs know it. Spreading the ball around to outside receivers could become the new blueprint. To put it into perspective, in Mahomes' prime seasons with Kelce and Hill, those 2 alone combined for anywhere between 2,300 to 2,600 receiving yards. The current trio of Rice, Worthy, and Brown, they project to combine for over 3,000 yards. Even if Kelce dips to 700 to 800 yards, that's still right in line with the overall distribution from past years. The idea isn't to replace Kelce, but to shift the focus. In past seasons, Kansas City's top 4 pass catchers made up around 76% of Mahomes' passing yardage. Based on projections, the current trio plus Kelce still hits that mark. So while the names are different, the production potential is the same, if not better. Last year was a down year by Mahomes standards, under 4,000 passing yards and just 26 touchdowns. But now with Rice and Brown healthy and Worthy no longer a rookie, the weapons are there to turn that around. Andy Reid has always found ways to adapt, and this year should be no different. Between Kelce working the short game, Rice being a yak monster, Brown stretching the field, and Worthy blowing the top off of defenses with speed, Mahomes might finally have his most complete receiver group since his MVP days. And don't forget the additions of Jalen Royals, plus a healthy backfield featuring both Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt. This offense isn't just deep, it's dangerous. It's also looking like, as of this moment, Rashee Rice isn't going to be suspended at the start of the season. And if he does, the depth Kansas City has built should give them enough flexibility to survive early challenges. And if Rice does play the full season, this unit could lead the AFC in scoring. In a league that's constantly evolving, Kansas City has managed to retool without rebuilding. They've added speed, size, route running, and experience across the board. And the scary part is, Mahomes is still in his prime. He's already made 3 straight Super Bowl appearances and won 2 of them without a true wide receiver 1. Now imagine what he could do with 1 or even 2. And on top of all that, one key storyline flying a bit under the radar is the battle at left tackle. After a rocky 2024 showing at the position, the Chiefs are hoping they found a long-term answer in first-round pick Josh Simmons. The rookie has already earned strong praise across the locker room, from edge rusher George Karlaftis to offensive coordinator Matt Nagy and even Travis Kelce himself. Kelce compared Simmons' athleticism to elite talents like Trent Williams and Jason Peters, while Nagy highlighted his smooth movement and footwork, traits essential for protecting Mahomes' blindside. Simmons, who slipped in the draft due to a patellar tendon injury, might have been a top 10 pick if not for medical concerns. Now healthy and participating fully, he's showing serious dedication and football IQ during OTAs and minicamp. While he'll need to battle it out in training camp, especially with newly signed veteran Jalen Moore pushing for reps, the Chiefs are optimistic Simmons could secure the job. If he lives up to expectations, this offensive line could take a big leap forward in 2025. Look, we all know what Mahomes can do. He's proven it time and time again, even when the offense has been banged up and underpowered. But 2025 feels different. With a healthy receiving core, rising young talent, and some sneaky offseason additions, this offense finally has the firepower to stretch the field again. If everyone stays healthy, don't be surprised if Kansas City leads the AFC in scoring and we see Patrick Mahomes back in the MVP race. This team isn't just dangerous, they're reloaded and ready to make another Super Bowl run. They also don't have that three-peat pressure on them anymore. Patrick Mahomes said it in the Kay Adams interview. He said he's ready to just go out there and have fun and play the game they all love to play. So playing with that mindset is definitely going to unlock that high firepower offense, I believe. We have seen 2 recent down years from Mahomes. A lot of people want to bring that back to the offensive coordinator, but it goes back to 2023. They led the league in drops, and last year's injuries really set them back. Now we have a healthy roster, a revamped offensive line, and Patrick Mahomes is ready to get out there and prove a lot of these doubters wrong. There's so many criticism and hate going towards the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes now. So I'm excited for them to get back on the field and get ready to play. Let me know down below what you're looking forward to most about the Chiefs this season. Training camp is just a few weeks away, so make sure if you haven't already, you subscribe and you turn the notification bell on so you never miss a Chiefs video or any video at all. Leave a like as well. I greatly do appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.